welcome. And here we are on Dream Reality New Earth Radio.
I want to just talk to you real quick about your shamanic work, and I want to know what your procedure is and how do you work with the clients that come to you. Do you have a particular way that you do things, or how does that work with you?
Oh, yeah. Thanks for asking. I love it. So it sort of starts off like a traditional therapy session where they're talking to me about their problem. But you know what, Ilya? They don't have to. I have men don't really like to talk about their stuff. So the men that come and they just sort of don't really want to talk about it, I say, honey, you don't have to, because it's all energy. It's your spirit, my spirit, and creator of all that is that's really here doing the work. And they bring up the energy either by talking about it or just thinking about it, and they blow in the stone. Now, this can be done over the phone, in person, and even I do healings on people that just email me. They have no access for either of those methods, so they just email me. And so they blow the energy into the stone. I hold the stone with my pendulum over their chakras. After creating a sacred space, I open up all the directions and have them in a sacred space, open my 8th chakra over them to make them feel even more protected. And then I hold the pendulum with the stone over their chakras. Whatever chakra is out of alignment with their issue, the pendulum will go counterclockwise, because for me, my pendulum spins clockwise for yes, counterclockwise for no. So that gives me a jumping off point, and I have a crystal I work with, and I tone, and I have a specialty that I do called death rites. Well, death rites just means death to the old story, death to the lifetime that no longer serves you. And I clear the chakra first, or whatever chakras are out of alignment, I clear those first, and then I give death rites. And I always tell my clients, the more death rites, the better, because that means that they are clearing more lifetimes off their energy field. And it's beautiful, beautiful work. I tone. I do extraction work, heavy underworld work with the client as well. And I also do something called soul retrieval. And that's beautiful. I do past life breaking of contracts and bringing in soul parts, but also soul retrievals from this lifetime. And Spirit just keeps downloading me with new information.
So tell me, Isabella, once a person has identified what it is about themselves or aspect of themselves or aspect of their lives that they would like to transform, what's the first step if it's not quite possible to, immediately contact you and get a session? What can they do on their own in a process?
If you're having a negative thought, see it as a black core. It comes out of any part of your body, sometimes out of your mind, but sometimes another part of your body. Send white light through that negative thought and cut it from your body, take it to the ground, and create a positive thought in its place. And raise your vibration, raise your vibration, raise your vibration. Make that thought, plant yourself in a beautiful surrounding, open up a sacred space for yourself, create a little altar. That's the second part of my teleconference, talking about altars and your judgments against other people and yourself. But just that cord, imagining that negative thought as a cord, that's a great technique. Another one is stone work, like finding a stone. It could be any stone in your house, any stone lying on the ground. You have a hard time, blow the issue into the stone and set it outside and let it go. Just letting things go, not holding on and creating resentment and just letting things go. Another one is the fire ceremony. You can blow into a stick and release the energy, and then release the negative energy into the stick, just as in a stone, but then burn it and watch that transform into light. So lots of these little healing techniques that you could do for yourself on a daily basis. Writing is a great way. It was one of the first things before I even did shamanism. I wrote things and burned them, and I didn't even know at that time it was shamanistic. I was just trying to get out of how I was feeling, You don't have to carry the heavy baggage anymore.